Hello, I'm Zara Batstra, and welcome to the Eternal Cavern, and welcome to the Eternal Cavern, and welcome to the Eternal Cavern, and welcome to the Eternal Cavern. Oh, sorry about that. There's a bit of an echo in here. Anyway, at the end of last year, I found some beginner piano books at a library sale and decided that I wanted to learn to play piano. That's how easily I'm influenced. But seriously, my son has a piano because he's played piano since he was in second grade. Now he's in his 20s and basically living with his girlfriend. And I'm here alone with this piano. So I practiced for about 30 minutes twice a day. So this year I've had less time to read. And if I'm running late in the morning, I'll practice piano instead of read because it's more fun for me, even though it can be frustrating. It's pretty slow going. My fingers and brain don't communicate very well, and I don't have very good rhythm, and sight reading really breaks my brain. But when I get it right, it feels really good. Oh, and I'm not just playing piano, I'm singing too, but not very well. But it makes me happy, especially when I finally get to where I can play for a little bit without thinking about what my fingers are doing. It's crazy how I can struggle to try to get something and I keep messing it up over and over and over again. But then when I try the next day, it'll work. It's a really great feeling, and it's like I can feel my brain and neurons growing. And I just feel happier overall when I sing and play piano. I have to admit that I wouldn't get very far if I wasn't having my son help me too. He's helping me with technique and reading music. Besides scales and short exercise songs, I'm working on songs that seem pretty easy to play and sing. It still takes a lot of work. I have so much more respect and admiration for all pop singers now that I know how hard it is to sing and play at the same time. They make it seem really easy. So I won't torture you by playing or singing in this video. I did sing and play in my 2026 reading plans video and the Frida McFadden video. I'm not very good in them. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Um, so I'll just list the songs that I'm working on right now, and I'll link videos to the songs just in case you don't know the songs. I'm working on Alone by Heart, Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi, Stay by Rihanna, and Don't Speak by No Doubt. So I can play and sing the verses and choruses of these songs, but I still have to work on like the harder parts. When No Doubt blew up 30 years ago, I really loved the whole album, but Don't Speak was my least favorite song. I thought it was whiny and sappy, but a few years ago, I had a falling out with someone I had been friends with since sixth grade. It was suddenly obvious that I was the only reason we were still friends. It was always me who reached out and put the effort in to maintain our friendship. So when I went through a really debilitating depression and didn't have the capacity to drive to see her and asked her to be there for me instead, she demurred and was furious when I told her how much it hurt me that she canceled our plans at the last minute. And we haven't spoken since. It's been a few years, so I was overwhelmed and surprised when tears started streaming down my face when I played and sang Don't Speak. It still happens if I play with a lot of emotion, but somehow it still feels good to play, even when I'm crying my heart out. I still haven't recovered from that depression. I stay in my cave for the most part, except to go to work and to walk my dog. Along with depression, I have what therapists call anhedonia, where I don't feel enjoyment from things that I used to like or love. But slowly, that's changing. Before I started reading again, I actually did nothing but cry. But with time and the help of some intensive therapy and lots of podcasts and finding my way to BookTube, I eventually found some joy in listening to audiobooks and then physical books. And now look at me. I have my own YouTube channel. It's been fun learning how to make videos and interacting with other people who love books. I'm about to start my first buddy read with Allie at a genteel black hole. We're going to read the last book in the Gorman Gas trilogy together. I can't wait to see how it goes. Speaking of Allie, to complement his Sound of May tag video, he made a playlist of some of the songs that he's fancied over the years, which I thought was a great idea, so I made my own playlist. I'll link the playlist below if you want to see how my music taste has evolved over the years. Sadly, for the past few years, I had forgotten how much joy music used to bring me throughout my life. But as the great Celine Dion proclaimed, it's all coming back to me now. Well, a little at a time, bit by bit. And actually, being able to play and sing some songs feels really good. Recently, I listened to an old book called Change Your Brain, Change Your Life by Daniel Amen, published in 1998. The book is almost 30 years old, so it's a bit dated. I didn't like how much he emphasized the use of medication, but one point he made that is relevant to what I'm trying to say in this video is that music, listening to music, playing an instrument, singing and humming can all help improve mental health. Yes, I feel happier now that I'm playing piano and singing, but it took me a very long time to get to the point where I was even open to doing any of that. So it's a continual process of healing, and I'm glad to be here making music and enjoying it. Well, trying to make music, I guess. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.